Skittles as you know it are gone. But those real drugs that look like Skittles or Sweet Tarts or whatever that are floating all over California, those are here to stay because all in California, all they care about apparently is allowing the drugs to happen, but they do not want certain ingredients in your candy or your sweet treats anymore. Because apparently in California, as we know, it's all about ruining the state faster than Gavin Newsom can get a reservation at French Laundry. So Newsom decided to sign the California Food Safety Act, which is AB 418, and it was tagged as the Skittles ban, and it's forcing candy companies and other companies, I guess, to change their recipes within 3 years or face fines of up to $10,000. Now, this law is outlawing 4 popular additives that have been linked to cancer, disease, and mood disorders. Let's just take a little look-see.
It's been banned from your makeup since the 90s, but not your food. That is until now. Red Dye 3, a synthetic dye derived mostly from petroleum, no longer allowed in what you eat in the Golden State. It's one of 4 additives just banned in things like cereals, soda, and candies. Also off the table, brominated vegetable oil, potassium bromate, and propylparaben. So what do the chemicals do? Most enhance flavor, appearance, or are added to preserve freshness. But several advocacy groups claim they're also linked to several serious health concerns. So are Skittles and other foods that use the chemicals banned? Well, no. The law doesn't even go into effect until 2027, which will give companies and manufacturers time to change their recipes to remove the chemicals.
Dun, dun, dun. So dramatic about the candy, David. But if they would do a news package at all about the drugs that are all over that state, maybe we could be a little bit more aggressive on that front.
Or the border issues that California has. But let's talk about red dye number 3 real quick. 'Cause didn't we hear about this?
Love potion number 9?
A couple decades ago, red dye number 3. Wasn't this?
Unless it was a different number. I do remember this.
So it's a food dye in many candies, and it has been proven to cause cancer in lab animals in very high doses. It's been linked to behavioral issues in children. The U.S. banned it from cosmetics in the 1990s.
Yeah, that's what I remember. That was the big push.
But it remains in a lot of food products still sold in the USA. Skittles is one, apparently. They did a couple studies in 2016, and it was in red dye number 3. More than 1 in 10 candies in the U.S. and more than 80% of children under 2 had consumed it just in the last 2 weeks, according to that.
The 80% in kids under 2 is a whole nother issue.
Oh, boy.
But if you don't know that candy is bad for you, if you're putting that piece of candy into your mouth thinking, wow, this is a health choice, hashtag healthy life, then you have other issues to address. You know it's bad for you. So you're taking that risk right there.
So
if you're
Katie,
pretending like it's not. What's interesting is it's 12,000 products this is affecting, and some of the common ones, Skittles, that's why they call it Skittles. But if you're a Pez fan, if you drink a lot of Sundrop soda, you drink some strawberry, yoo-hoo.
Some of these aren't even red, though. So this must be.
No, this is the main list that includes all of the various things.
Okay,
depends which
like vegetable
ingredient
oil.
is. Yeah. Yeah, which one?
Brominated vegetable oil, by the way.
The brominated vegetable oil.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
That's made from plants and used for citrus flavoring.
Citrus.
But it is suggested to harm the body's nervous system following long-term exposure. It's also been linked to the development of chronic headaches, memory loss, and impaired balance. Now, did you know? Fun fact. It was previously in the soda Mountain Dew. Any of you Mountain Dew drinkers out there?
Yeah, I thought that. Why wouldn't it be
until the parent company, Pepsi, removed the ingredient all the way back in 2020. Remember that year? Okay. Now, the, propylparaben is often used as a preservative in the baking goods, and it's been linked to fertility issues in mice via disrupting estrogen in females and reducing sperm counts in the males. The things we study. Potassium bromate was found in many baked goods too, and it's been linked to the development of thyroid and kidney cancers, and it's often used in processed foods to make the dough rise. Now, here's my question, David.
Yes.
Didn't the FDA approve all of this? The Food and Drug Administration approve all of these ingredients?
Probably, yeah. So they must be safe, right?
I thought they're safe then. So that just,
there we go, trusting the government again.
You think about it and let me know.